Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today we're starting a heartfelt journey together, one that combines creativity, intention, and faith. I'm so excited to show you how to create your very own vision board. Whether you're new to prayer boards or looking for inspiration, this video will guide you step by step. We'll explore how to make a board that expresses your faith, your style, and your heart. You don't need to be that good at crafts to do this. I'll show you how to use simple supplies to create something meaningful and personal. As we create, we'll talk about the power of prayer and how this board can strengthen your faith. That clip cut a little early, but what I was trying to say is that it can strengthen your faith and connection with God, because when you see your prayers displayed on this board, it can encourage you to be consistent with your prayers. Like by visualizing your prayers, you can maintain hope and optimism, especially during challenging times. It can act as a physical representation of your trust in the process. Anyway, here's some letters that I found that I want to put on the prayer board, and this is just me picking everything out. I got multiple so that I could have fit. And then I found some bells at Dollar General. This is me kind of just yapping about how I have everything in the car. And then this was me complaining because I couldn't find anything in a few stores, and then my head hurt, and the whole thing. And then I went into Target. Target was super fun. This is over the course of a couple days because I, couldn't do it in time. I don't know. But I found this board and I used this instead of the poster. It was so good. And I found these super cute heart pins and I love them. Finally have the board. Anyway, here we are starting. I have the board. I had a few ideas of what I wanted my prayer board to look like, but I really didn't know until I had everything already on the board. And you can use anything you like. You can choose envelopes and write on the envelopes. By example, you could say, my friends, my family, my finances, my future, and then write prayers and put them into the envelope. Or you can kind of make it like a vision board where you put pictures up and then you put intentions into everything, or you can mix both. I was thinking I was going to use both. That's why I have these envelopes here. But here's all the photos that I chose. And it's just really fun. I imagine that God is looking down on people making prayer boards and thinking they were cute, just, random human activities, just making crafts for God. But here's a time lapse of me cutting up all the pictures. I messed up with the size. I thought they were going to be bigger, but it ended up being perfect because the board was a little smaller than I thought it as well. Thought as well. My goodness. Obviously, I've never done a voiceover, and I just got these new mics, and I'm scared and excited. But okay, so here's me putting all of them on. It took me a while to do so, but I ended up really liking how it came out, and you'll see it at the end of the video. And depending on where you put this in your house, it can really improve your organization and consistency by having a designated space for your prayers. It can make it easier to develop a daily habit of prayer or meditation, ensures that you remain consistent in this spiritual practice. And it's just like a beautiful reminder. You get to pray over it. You get to look at what you imagine your life to be. And instead of a vision board where you are just like, this is what I want, and this is what I really want to get. I believe I'm going to get it, you can still believe that you're going to get it. And you can still want it with the prayer board. But in my mind, it's like telling God, hey, I'm really hoping that this will happen. But only in the way that He has it designed for you. And anything that is not meant for you, He won't give it to you if it's not a part of, His plan or what you're meant for, because He won't give you only what you want. He'll give you what you want and what you need. So He can transform these things that I'm saying, hey, what about this? What about this? And He'll be like, okay, you can have this. And I think that it's so beautiful what He can do. And it really helps me when I look at it just to be grateful. And it's just, I don't know, I'm a really grateful person, and this is just so fun. Like, I'm so grateful to even be able to do this. And being able to do this, you get a sense of hope by visualizing your prayers and seeing them in front of you. You can maintain hope and optimism, like perpetually. And, you know, even if things are hard, you still get to look at it and trust in God, even when it's hard, which I have learned to do. I'm not the best at it, but, you know, I like it. I'm very nervous about this voiceover, and I keep doing random takes, and this is my first like real YouTube video, so I was super excited, and I've procrastinated a lot. Now I'm like, okay God, please help me make this video. It's taking too long. I wanted to make it for New Year's where people can really express what they want to see in the new year. And it's still January, so, you know, I think it'll happen. I think it'll be good. And with these letters, I totally messed it up. I thought I thought I had enough, so I had to cut it and do all the weird things, and you know, but I think it's still cute. It's like a cute little creative craft. Now moving on from cutting up the pictures, here's my cat. You know, he loves God. He also loves things that feel good. So you can grab your Post-its, and if you want to add scriptures from the Bible or things that you want to read, I wrote a lot of scriptures. This one makes me very excited because it reminds me of when I was going through a really hard situation and I had just found God and I really had to trust him with everything, and I was praying to him every day. I still pray to him every day, but I was praying to him every day, telling him every single detail, and really just, you know, submitting to him. And after I did that, I was able to fully let go of what I was going through at that time. It still hurt and it still sucked, but I had to trust him, and it made it so beautiful. Like, I feel like he saved me again, and he saved me so many times. But I was able to let go, and once I gave up on being like, why is this happening? I'm like, okay, obviously this is happening for a reason. And when I let go, eventually, he gave me what I was so upset about back, because I had lost something, and he had given it to me back 10 times better. Like 7-fold, he changed it. And there's so many things that I could talk about with him, but all these scriptures just really resonate with me, and I just love God, and they all remind me of things that I want to pay attention to, especially from the Bible. I'm like halfway done with it, and they're pretty, and you know, then you get to size them. Here's me sizing them, and this is, you know, my other cat loving the Bible. Anyway, I chose the pink and green because the pink goes with joy and love, and grace, and it reflects the softness and gentleness of Christ's love for humanity. And I didn't, you know, necessarily put them on the correct scriptures for it, but, you know, I like it. And then the green is for growth and renewal, and this board literally can help you grow and renew your life. And the reason I'm adding these mustard seeds is because in the Bible it says, "Truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you." And it's, you know, symbolizes the power of having even the smallest amount of faith in God. It can, you know, achieve great and seemingly impossible things. So I find that very beautiful, and I wanted to add that. Now finally, after putting in a while into this board, I'm able to put it up. I'm putting it up in the kitchen next to the fridge so that I can see it every day. And I measure it with the hammer and the nail, no real measurements, but it ends up being perfect. And I didn't even use it correctly, but it works out. Yeah, so thank you for watching this video, and I really appreciate it. If you get inspired to make a board yourself, please, I would love to see it. Like, if you either send it to me or just comment saying that you made one, I would definitely watch your video. So I'm super excited. I really wanted to make this to inspire people and share my board because I think it's so beautiful. Yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's so funny because I was saying that as a kid, like joking about people that do that. Now I'm doing it. But thank you so much, and God bless you all. Here's the final product. Not product. Here's the board. I really like it. I look at it every day. And then here's when you walk in. This is how you see it. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.